Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ekasi Mall Local Brands Promotion videos. Today is Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Today we've got the owner and founder of Blue INQ. Without even wasting time, I'm just going to ask him to introduce himself and also tell us how he started his business.
Okay, my name is Abednigo Malele. I'm the owner and founder of Blue INQ. Blue INQ started in 2012. Yeah, it was established in 2012. This is after realizing that I need to start my own business. I need to generate income directly from my business. Uh, Blue INQ was born from the idea of seeing other premium brands, mostly which are European brands, realizing that most of our people, they can't afford those brands. So I'm trying to close that gap.
Thank you very much for that explanation, Mr. Malele. The next question that I'm going to ask you is as you started this brand in 2012, why are you passionate about your brand?
Wow. Starting my own thing gives me a goal and it encourages me on a daily basis. And mostly what I've identified is that most of our Black people in our communities, they don't afford these expensive brands. So I'm there to close that gap to make sure that everyone can afford something of a premium quality. That keeps me going. Realizing that people can also wear something of a good quality that at a reasonable price.
Hmm. No, thank you very much. There is so much opportunities that you could have ventured since 2012, but you decided to venture into clothing brand. Is there a particular reason for that, for venturing into clothing brands?
Yes, one of the reasons I'm also one of the people who love premium brands. So I've been wearing these expensive brands. So I thought, let me try to minimize the cost. Starting my own brand will make me to wear my own brand, promote my brand by wearing this brand. At the same time, I'm also promoting this brand. But what is most important is that it's more about the community more than me.
No, thank you for that explanation. I'm sure you are aware about the rent show that is annually held. We just always ask the local brands that come to the interview, what is the benefit, according to you, what is the benefit of rent show to local brand owners?
I think what is most important, especially for Blue Ink, it will be the exposure that we're going to get from the rent show, because the traffic, it won't be people from Pretoria alone. This will be people from all over Gauteng and even other provinces. So then it will give us a lot of exposure, which we need most since we're still in a growing stage.
Mm. No, thank you so much. Now we are going to a quite interesting session. We would like you to showcase your products.
Okay. I'll start from this T-shirt. It's Blue Ink. We call it NDG T-shirt or NDG design. This is one of our beautiful piece and most selling item. And then secondly, we've got this T-shirt. It's Pitori face because Blue Ink was
Mm.
born in and
In
then
Pitor.
yeah, it was born in Pitori. So it's a Pitori face.
It's a very nice one.
Yeah, it's a nice one. This is also best selling at the moment. And then We also have caps like this one, our tracker
Mm,
caps. These are some of the items that we are selling, and it comes in different colors. And this is another color that we are also
mm.
selling. And also we have accessories. This is kimucheka, you know.
Muchek.
Uh, yeah, so most guys, not only men, but even women, they are buying these items. So every now and then, we always have them in stock. And very exciting, we just launched our new product called Blue Ink Culture. This is our new T-shirt that we have launched. It's called Blue Ink Culture. So yeah,
Culture.
these are some
Yeah.
items that we are selling.
Okay. Tell us more about that, the last one. You just launched it. The interesting, I mean, the design looks interesting.
Yes, actually, we we recently launched it in September, looking because it also incorporate the culture in it, and it doesn't look. It's a diverse culture, so everyone can wear it. Especially starting from September, we were looking into that. We're targeting that everyone who doesn't want to show maybe their own culture, but something that is so inclusive. So that's when we come up with this design. And also it's
Okay.
yeah, it's bought from if you can have a look at it, it's more covering the whole of Africa, not only South African.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay. No, this is a very beautiful new product to end 2023 well for somebody to wear it. As you have seen us, as you have seen, if you have, as you have showed us your product, we want to know something from you. Um, if a store manager is listening to you talking about your brands like that, what can you say to the store manager about having your brands in the store somewhere in a mall somewhere or in a or yeah, what can you say to the store manager to convince him that your product deserves to be in a store?
Look, at the moment, from the exhibition that we have been doing for the past few months, everywhere we go, customers and potential customers are saying, where is your shop? Everyone is asking, where
Mm,
is your shop? Your product deserves to be in the shop. So the product are selling by themselves. So there is not much to say about to convince the manager, but also by the look of the design, the product themselves, the manager will be wow.
mm.
Yeah.
No,
These are very
that's now another question that I want to ask you in relation to this interview. Uh, this video happens to be seen by one of the investors who is interested in investing in your business. What will you say to the investor watching this video?
Look, the investor that we are looking for, it's someone who will contribute meaningfully to the growth of the company or to the growth of the brand. So it's someone who will be able to invest in bettering this brand from where it is now. Someone is not looking at only the profit side of it, but also someone who's having an interest in this brand.
Okay. No, thank you so much for that explanation. Um, you are aware that the Ekas Mall its intention is to build a mall for brands such as yours. But we've got some activities, which is Ekasimol initiatives that we do, such as markets, such as the Pretoria July, such as this local brands promotion interviews. How does this helps your brand? You know, how does Ekasimol initiatives help your brand generally, like local brands?
Yeah, look, I think Ecasmall is playing a very big and important role because from the few sessions that I attended with Ecasimol, the exposure has been great. And the people who have seen our brand there, they are so much interested in what we are doing. So I believe that the initiative by Ecasimol, it will give us an opportunity to expose more of our brand and to grow from there.
No, thank you so much. My understanding is that you are located in Pretoria. Can tell us, you know, myself and the viewers, if you were to expand your business, which location would you like to expand to? And also tell us about, you know, high level plans of growing your brand beyond the community.
Yeah, look, at the moment, um, we are based in Pretoria, as you said, especially Mamelodi. But the dream, the vision is bigger than where we are now. We are currently uh, operating around Mamelodi and around Pretoria. Um, we've rented a space at Tshwane Regional Mall in someone's shop just to put some few of our items. And the next step is to get to cover the whole of Pretoria and then expand to the whole of Gauteng and look into other provinces like Mpumalanga, even though at the moment we've got customers in almost 7 of the provinces in South Africa. So we are carrying stuff to those areas: Mpumalanga, Limpopo, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, KZN, and the Free State. You know, in the meantime, yeah,
No,
even including.
this is wonderful that you've got customers across the 7 provinces. I mean, this is wonderful. Um, my understanding at the moment is that you are planning to have you know, job creation in terms of your you know, when you grow your business, you also have assist the community with regards to the jobs. And I'm sure you are aware that in today's situation, we've got the issue of job challenges. So what I want to ask you is, what plans do you have, you know, as your business grows, to uplift your community?
Look, we are planning to grow big. That's including having shops. And when we have shops, obviously we are going to create jobs. So at the moment,
Mm.
we have created about two temporary jobs. Um, there are two guys that are working, helping me with the exhibitions. Currently, we've got one at Mum's Mall that is it started on the 16th of October. It's gonna end on the 30th. So these two guys have been working there for these 2 weeks. So these are some of the jobs that we're creating. At least we're taking these guys from the streets. They're doing something with us. And then as and when opportunities like markets come up and exhibitions, these guys will continue doing this work. And also in the background, they are also helping in terms of packaging, quality checking of the product and stuff like that. I'm keeping them busy.
Yeah. The other thing that I want to ask you is um, how can people get hold of your products? Like how can they get hold of you? Do you have social media? Do you have those kind of contact details?
Yes, we are on social media. On Instagram, it's Nico Records. And then also on TikTok, it's also Nico Records. And then on Facebook, they can look for Abednigo Malele, but we are working on the page for the business, for the brand, Blue Ink. And also, I can also be contacted on my dial, which is 072-865-5077. The number is also on WhatsApp.
Okay. No, thank you very much. Look, it looks like you have started this thing 2012, so 2022, you are doing 10-year anniversary. As a black person, you know it's not an easy to run a business. Now, there are so many people, so many black people out there that are like myself and you that have got passion to start a business, whether it's selling bread, whether it's selling eggs, whether it's selling whatever it is. What words of encouragement do you have for that person?
Yeah, what I can encourage other entrepreneurs or emerging entrepreneurs is that you need to be passionate about what you're doing. And secondly, this is a game of perseverance. If you don't persevere, you can fall along the way. And another thing, it's a question of being disciplined with, especially with your finances, because at times things will be difficult. So you might even forget that the money that you are getting from the business is for the business. You need to maybe have pay yourself a portion of that. Don't take everything, use it for personal stuff. You need to remember the vision that you have, why you started the business.
Mm. Look, I've got your T-shirt and I like the quality, you know. And I mean, look, your product, it's excellent, it's amazing. I almost every week I wear your cap. So I'm very impressed with your product. But I think we've come to the end of our interview, and I want to thank you very much for coming to the interview. And I think, look, we would like to encourage people that Blue NQ is it's one of the local premium brands that you should look at the Casimol. As we're indicating that this is a campaign that we are doing to build a physical mall where you'll have Blue INQ. So wherever you're gonna see Legacy Mall, you're going to find a store called Blue INQ or Blue Ink, which is a premium brand. Without wasting time, I want to wish everybody a good evening, and I want to thank Mr. Malele for coming through, and have a wonderful evening and goodbye.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pramike. Thank you so much to Eka Small for this opportunity. I think it will work very well for us as Blue Ink. And I'm happy you indicated you have the look and feel of the product. It's not only the hearsay or hearing from me. At least you know the product. You've touched it, you've worn it. I'm happy to hear that, Pramike. Thank you so much. It's a good review.
No, thank you so much.